boogie, set up, drop the boogie. Ball with the ball, the bang, the dang, diggy, 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 set the boogie, set up, drop the boogie. Ball with the ball, the bang, the dang, diggy, 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 set the boogie, set up, drop the boogie.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first race of the chase in the Namar Mountain Dew Voltage Cup Series, also race 15 of the season out of 24. We are here at Michigan for 40 laps of racing for the Mad Max Fury Rage 400. On the front row, we have Brenda Rogers and Karen Vieira. Row 2 is from the part-timers Cindy Vieira and Chris Washer. Row 3 holds the first chaser, Benjamin Tilton, along with Adam Rogers. Then row 4 is a pair of chasers, Nico Tringali, who won this race last year, and Alan Cavanero. And in row 5 we have Michael Santos and Carol Morton. Other chasers, Allison Rogers starting in 12th, Michael Parker 15th, Austin Alves 16th, Peter Sands 17th, Greg Lyons in 18th. Mason Jefferson from part-timers starting in 20th, Henry Cowder from part-timers starting 23rd, Logan Scott 25th, Michael Naylor 26th, Zachary Rogers 30th, Nolan Bergeron 33rd, Benjamin Dion 34th, John Linares 35th, Peggy Bowling 37th, and Cody Russell 38th. I believe that is everybody as we get ready to go racing here at Michigan for 40 laps. Pit stops are on. They increased the bottom groove so people will not have to back out now. I think that might have been a reason we had some wrecks. See you for the green flag in a minute. So we're getting ready to go racing here to start the chase. We got rid of the rounds, so there are no rounds. All 16 drivers will be competing for 16 races. The last race, though, whoever is in points range, that is 46 points. If you are 46 or less points behind the leader, we will reset those drivers to an equal footing, and the highest finisher will win the championship. Now, out of the chasers, Benjamin Tilton and Austin Alves had the most wins, so they start at 1,006 points. The drivers that had one win starting at 1,003 points are Nico Tringali, the Season 2 champion, Michael Parker, Michael Santos, Allison Rogers, Michael Naylor, the Season 3 champ Zachary Rogers, and Nolan Bergeron. The only winners that are not in the chase, Karen Vieira, too far down, outside top 25, and Sam Rogers and Dion Scott, who are part-timers, as the green flag is out. The Season 4 chase is underway. Fury Road, Mad Max Fury Road 400, I believe it is. Benjamin Tilton wasting no time back here, going to go 3 wide. Talked about that new bottom line grip. And Dion already in the wall, but Brenda Rogers leading the way. And now Nico Tringali not wasting any time. We saw how good he was here last season. And Karen Vieira getting the wall, and there they go. They're spinning. Caution flag is out. Logan Scott involved, Austin Alves. The drivers are slowing. Let's not wreck it again, guys. I know you're 4 wide right here. They should be good. Oh, no, then they're wrecking. Allison Rogers, Jim Morton, Henry Cavanaugh, Nathan Rogers, they all wrecked. And now Nathan Rogers is backing into people. People have nowhere to go. John Linares is going to connect to him. Scott Greeny is smoking. That turned into a disaster really fast. Karen Vieira is done. We're looking at other drivers back here because Henrietta Fitzwater is all the way up here, and these guys are trying to get in the right order. But first lap crash, and they're still all over the place here. As they're trying to sort out orders here. These guys up here don't know what the heck they are doing. Let Tilton go already. Oh my god. Well, we're going to see what caused the caution, and we'll get back to this mess. Alright, so here you go. She gets in the wall, and Cavanero gets into the back of her, spins her into Michael Parker, and there they go. They're spinning right there. Austin Alves had nowhere to go, and Karen Vieira's car is going to slide back on the track. Logan Scott getting into the 16. Here's the hit. Nolan Bergeron hits the 45. Peyton Goodwin spins around. Logan Scott, you see, just connecting into the Greg Lyons. Karen Vieira, though, going for a barrel roll. Logan York involved. And then back here, you see more drivers getting involved. Michael Beeson gets turned. Steve Cavallo is going to get damage. And Karen Vieira went for a real tumble. Let's see this in full motion. Gets hit by teammate Nolan Bergeron. And she did that all on the pavement. And then up here, what happened up here? Did Nathan Rogers get into Henry Cavanaugh? Is this what's going to cause this? And I think it is. Yeah, he just gets right into the 29. Pancakes Allison Rogers. Man, Jim Morton had nowhere to go. Allison Rogers. Bad luck there. And then Scott Greeny. Can't see. Nathan Rogers trying to back up. He gets punctured there. Ryan Shea was also the first one to hit him. And then John Ayers couldn't see from behind Peyton Goodwin, and he got knocked out as well. So tough break for a couple of chasers here. Only like one lap in. And we will get you... Oh, Henry Cavanaugh hit him again. And we will get you to the restart. Ready to go back green for 35 laps of racing left. Out of the race, Nathan Rogers, Karen Vieira, Henry Cavanaugh, Chaser, Logan Scott, Ryan Shea, Nolan Bergeron, another chaser there, Scott Green, and chaser John Linares. Now, John Linares didn't have a great chase last season either. Nolan Bergeron, this is his first chase, not the way he wanted to start it. I'm sure he had nowhere to go, ran right into his teammate. And Logan Scott out after being the best driver in the regular season. He will not start the chase off the way he wanted to. And that could not be a good thing if one of the chasers does finish very well. Your top 10 right now, Brendan Rodgers in the lead, Nico Tringali, a chaser there in second, another chaser, Benjamin Tilton third, another chaser, Michael Santos fourth, Adam Rogers fifth, Cindy Vieira sixth, Carol Morton seventh, Chris Washer eighth, Sean Gallagher ninth, and chaser Michael Parker round out the top 10. We had the whole top 25 stay out. Logan York pitted, Mason Jefferson, Jim Morton, Henrietta Fitzwater, Tony Vieira, chaser Benjamin Dion, chaser Austin Alves, and chasers Greg Lyons and Allison Rogers pitted. As we get ready to go back, green flag racing. They will have to pit around maybe lap 20 to 25. Let's see if they can keep it clean now. We're down to 34 drivers from the original 42. As Michael Santos is making it 3 wide already, looking for that race lead. And I think he's going to get it. Benjamin Tilton on his back bumper here. Teammates here, both in the chase. In fact, all the JGR cars are in the chase as Brenda Rogers bounced off the wall and she almost got wrecked too. Looks like coming off of turn 4 could be dangerous, not just coming off of turn 2. But so all 3 JGR cars in the chase. And Cavanero is the real dark horse as he barely squeezed in this chase this season. Santos won 1 race. Tilton had won 2. Carol Morton hasn't won in a while. Chris Washer up here finished good at Boston. And they're 4 wide back here again, and I'm not liking the way they're racing. It looks like Brenda Rogers guarding the wall again. But you can see who is slow. Jim Morton, very slow. Austin House, no hood, but seems to be more up to speed. Allison Rogers back here. Greg Lyons seems to be okay up to speed, but he is back here trying to get by some cars. Brenda Rogers, another, that's going to force Mason Jefferson off the track a little bit there. But Carol Morton to the race lead. Not really sure when they will have to pit. As Alan Cavanero making his way up through the field, it's confirmed he will be back in the 18 next season. But it looks like you still have to back out when you come through the very bottom of turns 1 and 2. As now Benjamin Tilton will duck ahead in front of his teammate there, and he's looking for second place. On Chris Washer, Peter Sands up here, another chaser with Peggy Bowling. And Michael Parker, Nico Chingali, Michael Naylor all up here in the front. And they're 4 wide right here. I'm not liking this. Stephanie Vanas is in the bad spot here. And she will bounce off the wall, but it was not that bad. They're pretty much single file behind this group of, I believe it is 18 or so. But Carol Morton's still in the lead. Fastest lap belongs to Michael Naylor. 10 laps in on this 40-lap race. Cavanero trying to make his way up to the front again, and Benjamin Tilton got spun, but he was not the one spun. Chris Washer, Kate Rogers all spinning out here on the backstretch. Caution flag will wave. Leading it back at the line, it looks like it will be Carol Morton. Second place looks like it will be Alan Cavanero. Third, Michael Santos. Now the question is, will they will not do what they did last time? Yes, nope, they're in single file. They're all set. We saw Chris Washer, Adam Rogers spin. I think Kate Rogers was involved. Michael Naylor was involved. So a 4-car wreck here on lap number 11. And they sorted it out very well. And it looks like they're going to come take their pit stop now. They might still have to pit again. They will pit now. It looks like some drivers might be staying out. It looks like Peter Sands is going to stay out. Sean Galligan staying out. Henrietta Fitzwater. Looks like everybody else will come down, though. Let's see what caused our second caution of the day. So here you go. Tilton's up here against the wall. And Washer gets into him. And then Washer ends up spinning out. Naylor's there. Kate Rogers, Adam Rogers. They all spin out. Adam Rogers does get it back. Naylor got it back. They all just really spun out. They did get some damage. We saw Michael Naylor get damage. And it looks like Chris Washer's going to slide right in front of Adam Rogers, who does not hit him. Let's take an onboard with Adam Rogers, as that was a pretty minor spin there. On board with Adam Rogers. He was slowing down the whole time. And that allowed him to not hit the number 0. Let's get you to the restart. Getting ready to head back. Green flag racing. Peter Sands, Sean Galligan, Henrietta Fitzwater all stayed out. Nobody retired from the race from that small 4-car wreck. Rest of your top 10, Chaser, Michael Parker, Peyton Goodwin in 5th, Frank Hopkins 6th, 7th, Michael Beeson, 8th, James Morton, 9th, Carol Morton, and 10th, Steve Cavallo. Peggy Bowling in 11th, Cody Russell in 12th, Nico Tringali 14th, Michael Santos in 15th, Zachary Rogers 18th, Benjamin Tilton 20th, 21st Alan Cavanero, 23rd Greg Lyons, 26th Allison Rogers, 28th Austin Alves, 32nd Michael Naylor, and 34th is Benjamin Dion. We're going to be going green with 25 to go. Now, this might work. Peter Sands, Sean Gallagher, and Henrietta Fitzwater, they will have to pit probably in 5 to 8 laps. Now, in that case, they would make it on that one stop. However, that will only work if no cautions come out. If we stay green the rest of the way, these 3 pit cleanly, they get in, they get out. Yeah, there'll be a lap down, but when everybody else has to pit because they pit on lap 12, around laps probably 32 to 35, these 3 cats will be first, second, and third most likely. Green flag back out. And now we'll get to see how things work as Peter Sands is just driving away. And Sean Gallagher did not get a good jump at all. As Peyton Goodwin's looking down low, 3 wide. We have to remember some of these cars that are slower got in front of other people such as Jim Morton. He was in front of a few guys here, but it looks like they will get by okay. Some of the main leaders got shuffled back, but Sean Gallagher and Peter Sands, I don't think who led that lap. They're saying Peter Sands led that lap, but holy crap, was that close. Now, even if the caution does come out again, if it's before these guys pits, they might all end up pitting anyway. They are 4 wide. This is crazy. Carol Morton already making her way back up to the front with those fresher tires. And it looks like she's going to take the lead here. But this is very dangerous here. They're all going to get in the wall right here. Peyton Goodwin in the wall. And Steve Cavallo is making it a 4 wide tight mess here. But it looks like he will end up backing off enough. As Carol Morton will take the race lead. Nobody hitting the wall. That's a good sign as always. Michael Amato coming up here. He's not in the chase. He missed out because of a bad race last week at Puco. But he would love to win this race. He hasn't won since season 1. Now Peter Sands gets in the wall. Ooh. Kate Rogers down on the bottom. They are crazy up here. Sean Gallagher and Peter Sands backing off. Michael Santos on the bottom groove. Holy crap. James Morton had a crazy crash here last season. Right now, so far, so good. Michael Amato ran out of fuel here, causing wreck in these exact turns. And it looks like now he will take the lead. And Michael Santos almost got turned by his teammate, Alan Cavanero. Michael Santos almost got turned right down pit road by his teammate. And that could have been disastrous. Gallagher and Peter Sands still out here. I'm looking for Henrietta Fitzwater. They're all around the same spot here. Oh, Zachary Rogers bumping it around there. Sean Gallagher is down low. It looks like they might be coming in now. Peter Sands getting into Michael Parker a bit there. They're still not pitting. They are running slower lap times than these other guys up here. Carol Morton led that lap last time by halfway through this race here today at Michigan. And Peter Sands, Gallagher, and Henrietta Fitzwater must be pitting soon because there is no way they will last much longer. Peter Sands is low. Gallagher might have to get by Stephanie Vanas. Henrietta is kind of clear too. Still no sign of these guys coming in the pit. Carol Morton leading. Micah Kidney back up here. Michael Santos, Alan Cavanero, all strong cars up here. Jim Morton back here on the back straightaway. And they are 4 wide. Michael Amato is that 4 wide car. He's going to bounce off the wall. And he got into Frank Hopkins, but they saved it. And now Amato gets into Michael Parker. Gallagher off the track. Stephanie Vanas off the track. And that is causing these cars back here to jumble up really bad. Peter Sands made it through that. Micah Kidney to the race lead. And now Cody Russell's going to maybe make it 4 wide here. Nope, he backed out. Smart move. And Amato got into a Tony Vieira's way off the track back here. They had bounced into everybody there, and they somehow managed to save it. We're going to take a quick break and be right back. All right, we're back. Peggy Bolin looking to get up here in the front. And they're catching Jim Morton, and this could be the worst part here. I am surprised Peter Sands has not pitted yet. Maybe they pit before on the first caution, I'm not sure. But he has made his way back up to the front, and now catching Jim Morton. This is going to be the interesting part right here. Micah Kidney in the lead. Peter Sands getting to that bumper up to 20. And they're going to catch Jim Morton here right now on the back straightaway, and this could be very close. Oh boy, Peter Sands is coming to pit road. He's coming to pit road right now. Galligan's coming down. Peter Sands, Henrietta Fitzwater. Galligan to pit road, but I do not see Henrietta come down. She might be sticking it out another lap, but Jim Morton is causing a lot of problems up to here. We might get a wreck. Oh, Benjamin Tilton to the side of Thiessen. Oh my gosh. Henrietta Fitzwater's coming down right now. So far, the plan has worked out for these guys as Henrietta makes her way down pit road. Jim Morton cycled through out of the way. Race leader is still Micah Kidney. But Austin House will be coming up in a lap or so. He might be coming up this next lap. Galligan away, Peter Sands is away. Peter Sands is away way far, well, can't talk right now. He is out a lot quicker than Galligan was out. Peggy Bowling to the race lead. Cavanero in the middle. Carol Morton there on the bottom. Carol Morton to the race lead. They are going to catch Austin House as Micah Kidney rushed the wall there. They're doing a pretty good job. Mason Jefferson got in the wall back there, though. Catching Austin House. He is slightly faster. We thought he was, but apparently he is not. And Carol Morton had to hit the brakes there. Oh, Austin House. Alan Cavanero goes around the outside to take the race lead. Look at that move. He is gone. So they are all going to get by Austin House okay. As Cavanero takes the race lead. But remember, these guys here still have to pit. Or they might be able to stretch it out. Who knows? It will be. I think it's going to be close. So I'm looking for where Peter Sands and the others ended up. There's Peter Sands. There's Henrietta Fitzwater. Sean Galligan is behind the 31. And I guess the 31 and the 12 did better pit stops. They are all a lap down. Brenda Rogers is a lap down too. I guess she must have pitted. Cody Russell and a few drivers just hit the wall up there. Looks like these guys will get by Austin Alves okay. But Cavanero in the race lead. Had a tough week last week at Puco. We just hit the line for 10 to go. And if these guys have to pit soon, it's going to be within 5 laps. As they're catching Sean Galligan, but they are not catching him that fast. And I don't think Sean Galligan wants to be put 2 laps down. And I see people coming down right now. Kate Rogers, Frank Hopkins, Cody Russell, James Morton. They're all coming down pit road. Oh, somebody got spun. Micah Kidney got spun. Is the caution out? The caution is out. Oh, nobody hit him. Caution flag is waving. Cavanero is the leader, but do these guys have to pit because we will have a restart? I think these guys are going to have to come in because they can't make it. But this is the tough break here because Peter Sands, Henrietta, and Sean Galligan did not want to see this at all. Is Cavanero staying out? Cavanero and Benjamin Dion are staying out. Cindy Vieira is staying out. Michael Amato is staying out. Naylor is staying out. What are they doing? Don't they know they're short on fuel? This could be risky here. Anyway, let's see what turned around Micah Kidney. They're running high because they need to avoid the people coming in the pit. Peggy Bowling here, she's going to just... You look at helicopter cam, Kidney hits the wall, and then Bowling had nowhere to go, got right into his quarter panel, and she spun him out. That is a pure accident right there because if Kidney had it bounced off the wall, if he had stayed in the wall, he would not have spun out. And you see the caution flag being waved right there. That's a tough break for Micah too because he was running in the top 10. Let's get you to the restart. See what happens here. It's going to probably be a 3 or 4 lap shootout. Ready to go back. Green flag racing. It's going to be 5 laps to go. Caution flag will end the race. Checkered flag will end the race. Cavanero, Dion, Cindy Vieira, Michael Amato, Michael Naylor, they all stayed out. There are 7 lap down cards between them and 6th place Michael Santos. Peggy Bowling in 10th is another chaser there. Cavanero, Dion, and Naylor. We all know they're chasers, so that's a 60% chance they win this race. Amato in 4th. Hasn't won since season 1 when he won the championship. He would love to get back in victory lane. It's been so long for him. But here's the thing. These 5 pitted on lap 12. 25 laps of gas right there is lap 37. So they're at most likely, they have had caution laps to save here. But even if they do make it, it's going to be close. If they were to make it, if they are to run out of gas, it's probably going to be 3 to go or 2 to go. And then that's the problem, is if they're running out of gas, and if they're in the middle or on the bottom, that is a huge problem. Well, actually, no. If they're on the bottom, they can get out of the way. But if they're in the middle or the outside, if they're trying to come down, that can be a huge problem. Here we go. Chaos about to begin. 5 laps left. Who's going to win the race here at Michigan? Tough break, Peter Sands, Michael Parker, they're laps down, and they're in the chase. As Naylor got past, Naylor had lap down cars push him to the outside. Looks like Amato's going to have the same thing happen. Cavanero, Dion, and Cindy Vieira still leading. Cavanero and Cindy Vieira coming to pit road. They can't make it. Naylor's coming to pit road too. Amato and Dion are staying out. The highest car on the lead lap right now is Kate Rogers that has not pitted. So Cavanero did not want to take the chance. He pits because it could have caused a huge wreck. Peter Sands here trying to get back on the lead lap. Is Dion thinking of pitting? Amato is coming down pit road. So Amato is giving up his spot and he will pit. Peggy Bowling's coming up to the front here with 3 to go. Dion is probably committed to staying out, but Peggy Bowling is going to take the race lead right here. Kate Rogers is on the lead lap. But your next nearest chaser would be Zachary Rogers in the 3 car. Dion is staying out. They are getting crazy back there. Peyton Goodwin got on the wall. 2 laps to go. And Peggy Bowling leads the race. Dion still racing here. Cindy Vieira back to 34th. Cavanero 31st. We're going to come to the white flag here. Does anybody have anything? Dion's going to try to come to pit, but Frank Hopkins got into him. All of these guys back here slow down as Dion comes to pit. Sean Galligan a lap down. Kate Rogers. Frank Hopkins is up here. Zachary Rogers is up here. But Peggy Bowling has pretty much won this race right here. On the final lap. Is there any way for Kate Rogers to get to her? I don't think there is. Making the chase without any wins. Peggy Bowling had a rough week last week at Pucoa as well. She crashed. But coming off a turn 4 here today at Michigan, she will win the first race of the chase and most likely take the points lead. Peggy Bowling wins the Mad Max Fury Road 400 here today at Michigan. Kate Rogers will come home second. Third, Frank Hopkins. Fourth, chaser Zachary Rogers, the Season 3 champion, starting out well too. Stephanie Vanas, 5th. Chaser Cody Russell, 6th. Then Greg Lyons, 7th. Another chaser there. Logan York in 8th. Carol Morton, 9th. Steve Cavallo will come home in 10th. Hope you enjoyed today's race. We see you guys next week at Watkins Glen.